I'm excited to be with you today because we're talking about one of our favorite fruits. So I have with me a banana, and we're going to talk a little bit about bananas. So I'm going to see how smart you are. If you want to respond, you can type in the chat. We're going to see if we do take people off of mute. We will take you off one at a time. Raise your hands if there's something you need to say. Okay, how about we handle it that way? Okay, for those of you who are joining with video, you can raise your hand and we'll be able to see you. Okay, so we're talking about the banana. Erica, are you raising your hand already? Okay, so we're talking about the banana today, and this is a lesson in mindfulness and learning a little bit about the banana. So first I want to ask you if you know, where do we get our bananas from? Does anyone know where bananas come from? And don't tell me they come from your grocery store. I want to know where the grocery store gets them. Looks like Andrew has his hands up. What's he showing us? He's got some yogurt there.
I think I see yogurt there.
Okay. All right, good. So he could do this challenge with the yogurt too. For those of you who don't have a banana, we could use a different food item because we're going to get to that part. So does anyone know where we get our bananas from?
We had a few answers come in the chat.
Okay, great. So let's see. Let me see if I could see some of those.
Yep, otherwise I can read them to you.
Not my favorite. Trees in the tropics. Okay, we're getting close. In the produce section, that's in the grocery store. From palm trees or from ShopRite. So ShopRite's here in New Jersey, right? But we don't grow bananas in New Jersey. As a matter of fact, we don't grow bananas in the United States. So if you had your grocery store as your point of purchasing your banana, do you know where it came from? So the tropics is close. There are a number of places that bananas grow, and they grow in a rainforest. So how many of you know what a rainforest is? Yes, I see that someone knows that we have a rainforest in Peru. It's one of many countries with a rainforest. If you don't know, I'm going to show you some pictures of the banana trees. So think about the rainforest as being a really wet place. Yes, Brazil has rainforests too. Thank you for that, Dylan. The rainforest is wet. It's hot. There's mosquitoes. There's snakes. There's spiders. There's things that bite and sting and crawl. That's where our bananas come from because they do like it hot. So imagine that our bananas grow on trees. And I'm going to show you this picture. This is a picture of the banana trees, but they've actually covered them in bags because they're getting ready to harvest them. And so these bananas are growing in the rainforest. And when they're ready to harvest, they actually have to be cut down by hand because there are no machines that can get them off the tree. So you need a big hacksaw, and you've got to chop those bananas from the tree. And that is a lot of work. Then, because we really don't have a lot of roads in the rainforest, we have to carry out the bananas in order to be able to put them on a truck to transport them to the factory. And so notice that these women don't have anything on their arms because their climate is so hot. And they are carrying the bananas on their head because they are balancing them as best they can. So when those bananas come out, they go on a truck, and then the truck takes them to a factory where they get washed. And they get washed, and then what happens? Does anyone know after they wash the bananas? What happens? They go into big boxes. So you may have these bunches of bananas maybe 15 or 20 to a box. And the box goes on the truck, and the truck goes to the port. And at the port, there's a ship, and the ship goes all across the ocean. And about 7 or 10 days later, those bananas that came from the factory, they arrive in Newark and New Jersey, and then they go to ShopRite or Whole Foods. And so someone has to unload the truck, and someone has to put them on the shelf. And so there's a lot of people along the way that bring us this banana. So it may have come from Brazil. Actually, my banana says it came from Guatemala. That is a country in the tropics. If anyone has a banana with a sticker, you can see where your banana may have come from. Lots of our bananas in the US come from Chile or the Dominican Republic, or Costa Rica. Those are countries where we see a lot of companies shipping our banana. So imagine if I put you on a plane and sent you to Costa Rica, how much money that would cost. But here is our little banana who came all that way by boat, and now he's with us. So we're going to enjoy our banana, but I want you to pick up your banana. I want you to take a look at it. All right. Some bananas are a little green. So yesterday you could see the green. Yesterday my banana was a little more green. And so the bananas are actually harvested when they're green. We usually don't eat them until they're yellow. Look how yellow this is, right? So from when they're harvested, they need to be kept at about 50 degrees. That's a little bit warmer than the air is today, but it's pretty cold. 50 degrees is about what your refrigerator is. The top portion of your refrigerator is about 50 degrees, and they keep those bananas a little chilly so that when they get to ShopRite and they start to warm up on the counter, they start to get a little more yellow. Okay, so we like to buy it when it's yellow. I'll tell you, my favorite banana is when it's a little bit green. Does anyone like a yellow banana? Yellow, yellow, bright yellow. Ah, Nick likes it. Okay, so then you know what happens? What color does the banana get after it's yellow? Ah, and Sean likes his bananas yellow.
Brown.
Brown, and does it taste good?
Brown. It gets brown. What happens to the
I like my bananas.
When it gets brown, what happens? It gets really mushy, right? And it gets really sweet.
It gets decayed.
It can decay. Yeah, if it keeps turning brown, yikes. Or if you put it in the freezer and take it out tomorrow, when it softens up, it's brown. It's yucky, but it's delicious in banana bread. So that's what you could do.
Eat the yellow, stay away from brown.
Okay, so let's say you have your banana. I want you to take a look at it and see if some of them have a little brown mark. And that's just because they get bounced around in that box. So now we're going to actually eat our banana. And so we're going to first take a smell your banana. Okay, so my banana smells like a plant. It smells kind of like when you pick fresh flowers and you break the stem. That's what my banana smells like. But I saw that Amelia has a banana. It's a little bit more brown. Yeah, so I bet Amelia's banana is smelling really fruity. Does your banana smell fruity? Yeah, because it's starting to get overripe. So smell your banana. Okay, now we're going to, let's start to open our banana. If you could crack it open. Crack open your banana. And I want you to smell it again. Oh, there's that banana smell. Do you smell it? Smell it again. Think about what that tastes like. You've all had a banana, right? When you smell that smell, you know exactly what it's going to taste like, right? Oh, yeah. So what's it going to taste like? Is it going to be tart? Is it going to be sweet?
It's gonna be
So I
sweet.
want you to, it's going to be sweet? Okay, so I want to peel back the banana really slowly. Notice the texture of the skin. It's a little firm and it protects the banana from being bruised. Once the banana gets bruised, it gets soft and it begins to go bad. Okay, smell it again. Now we're gonna take a little bite, but don't take your bite just yet. Because when you take the bite, I want you to chew that bite 30 times. So when you take your bite of banana, I want you to chew it 30 times. See if you can do that. And while you're chewing, I will be talking. So everybody can take a little bite. Okay. And now I want you to chew it. I want you to think about the texture. Is it soft? Is it mushy? Does it taste sweet? Does it taste like a plant? Does it taste like it smelled? Think about how many workers had their hands on your banana before it came to your hands today. We had the people who harvested the banana in the rainforest. We had the people who carried the banana out of the rainforest. We had the staff who washed your bananas before they boxed it. And we had the boat captain, and we had the truck driver, and we had the produce manager. We had all of these people working to bring you your banana today. So how many of you were able to get 30 chews before you swallowed your banana? Raise your hand if you were able to get 30 chews. No. All right. We're going to try again. So I'm going to take a bite this time. I'm going to see how many times I can chew my banana. I want you to follow along. See if you could chew it 30 times.
Not for me.
26 for me. Anyone else? Still
Got
chewing. Keep
50.
chewing.
That's half of 30.
11.
11. Oh, wow. We got to work on you. Anyone else?
Okay.
How many?
30.
Somebody got 22. That was pretty good.
You want to say
It does get sweet and mushy. I see your comment.
30.
Justin, I don't think you got to 100. That wouldn't be possible. Let's try again. Let's try again. That banana was really tasty. I think I need to have another bite. So I'm going to peel back those little strings. I'm going to take another bite and think about the flavor of your banana. Think about the texture. Is it juicy like a grape? Is it wet like an avocado? Is it hard like a nut? It's really good. It doesn't taste too sweet. It doesn't taste too mushy. Okay, so now we're gonna do another thing. This time when you take a bite of your banana, I want you to close your eyes, okay? So let's take a bite of the banana and close your eyes. And don't chew yet, just let it sit in your mouth for a minute. Let it sit in your mouth and think about what it feels like in your mouth. Think about the flavors that your tongue is beginning to interact with, the sweetness, the firmness. Think about how far this banana traveled and really savor it. Savor it as if it was the last time you were going to eat a banana again. Think about this is your last banana. You want it to last forever. Notice how the banana is getting a little warm and you can taste the flavors a little bit more. All right, now you can chew your banana.
30 times, right?
30 times. How is it? It's delicious, isn't it? I'm not a fan of bananas, but I'm going to tell you, this banana is tasting really good today. As a matter of fact, this is the exact texture I like my banana. It's not too soft. It's not too hard. It doesn't smell like it's overripe. It's really delicious. Anyone else have a banana that's just right?
I do. I just ate it, and it was 30 times delicious.
Great. Think about when Goldilocks went to visit the three bears and they weren't home, and she started to taste their porridge, and one was too hot and one was too cold and one was just right. This banana is just right. So I'm going to have a little more. You can have another bite of your banana and really taste and savor it.
If she tried 3 bananas, one would say, this is too mushy. This is too decayed. This one's just right.
This one's just right. So when we eat the banana, you know, it tastes really delicious, but what is it the banana does for us? We'd all agree it's good for us. We know that. I know Miss Amelia has told you all about your fruits and vegetables, but why is it so good for us? It gives us a lot of vitamins and minerals. It gives us potassium. What else, Nick?
Makes me stay healthy, and also it
does.
helps me lower my cholesterol and LDL.
Yup, it's got a little fiber in it.
It prevents me from
Does
getting
it cause
sick.
an HDL?
It can prevent you from getting sick. Yes, it can.
Does it cause an HDL to go up?
It does not cause your HDL to go up. And you can use it to sweeten your oatmeal because it's a little sweet, isn't it? I like to put my banana on my French toast.
I like to put it in my oatmeal.
In your oatmeal.
Oatmeal and smoothies.
Great.
I like to put it on my smoothie.
Yeah, it's got potassium. That was Jenny. Wow, fantastic. Jenny gets bonus points for that. It's got a lot of potassium.
Yes.
Great. So we can go ahead and finish your banana, but each time you eat a banana, I want you to think about all the nutrients it brings to your body, about how far it's traveled to get to you, about how delicious the banana tastes when you have it just at the peak of ripeness. And so think about today. Here we are. It's 25 after 4. Look at how long it took us to eat that banana. As a matter of fact, I haven't even finished my banana yet. So if you think about being mindful when you're eating and you take the time to smell and really taste your food, mindfulness helps us to appreciate the quality of that food better. It slows us down so we don't eat too quickly, and we can actually really taste the fruit. I'm sure you've all had the experience when you go to McDonald's or you're eating pizza on the fly and you eat fast. You just eat to fill your belly. You don't really eat to savor and taste your food. And the whole idea behind mindfulness is to teach you to appreciate your food more. So I want to tell you something else. This piece of banana that I have left, this represents how much waste that we have in the United States. You know, if you think about after dinner, how much food goes in the garbage, or when we're going to the grocery store and we buy our bananas, so we like them to look just so, but what happens to those ripe bananas? Very often food gets thrown out. So when we talk about food waste, about 1/3 of our food, or 1/3 of my banana, is really what gets wasted in most households. And so by teaching you to be more mindful of your food and to appreciate it more, we can cut down on food waste, we can help nourish your body, and we can teach you to really enjoy your food. It also helps us with weight loss, because when we eat fast, we tend to overeat. And so by slowing you down and teaching you how to be more mindful when you're eating a meal, we can actually help you to lose weight and enjoy your food more. And so that's really our message for today, is to really slow you down. If I told you that when we first started class, if I told you you can go ahead and eat your banana, I could tell you probably in about 60 seconds, that banana would have been gone. Right? And so now here we are. I still have a piece of my banana left over, and I really enjoyed it. I really got the flavor of the banana. It was perfectly ripe. It was really fantastic. And so that's what we want to teach you. What do you guys think? How was your banana?
Banana was good.
Great.
You want me to finish the rest of it?
You can certainly finish the rest of it, but I want you to eat your banana mindfully. I don't want you to finish it in 2 bites. I want you to take a bite and really savor it.
Okay.
Perfect. While you're slowly savoring your banana, we'll see if anyone else wants to tell us how their banana was. Is it good? Anyone eating a banana for the first time today? First time this week? Has anyone had more than 1 banana today? Yeah, I sometimes have patients who have eaten more than 1 banana in a day. Great, let's see. First time this week for Caitlin, all right. I think it's the first time this week for me too. I think I might have had a half a banana on the weekends. Amanda, did you have 5 today? Wow, that's a lot. So I would say if you're eating 5 bananas, then we didn't get any other colors of the rainbow. We need to eat our reds and our blues and our purples.
Let's prove that we eat. That's purple. Ish.
All right. Okay, I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Amelia.
Great, thank you, Karen. I know I enjoyed my banana, even though it was a little too ripe. It was still delicious, and I enjoyed the mindful eating activity. So before we end the session, I am going to give everyone the bonus nutrition code word today, which is banana. And that's spelled BANANA. And I'll type that in the chat. If you guys have any more questions about the mindful eating activity that we just did, or any other questions for Karen, feel free to type them in the chat or unmute yourselves. Today is National Banana Bread Day, so that is why we chose the banana. So if you're feeling up to it, make some banana bread.
All right.
My question is,
Karen.
I think what another healthy meal can we do?
What was your question, Nick? What's another healthy meal?
Yeah, another healthy meal that we could do. Ooh,
With the banana or without the banana?
we could do some apple with peanut butters in it.
You know what? In my house, they eat bananas and peanut butter.
No, like apple with peanut butter in it.
You want to stuff an apple with peanut butter? That makes a healthy snack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that will make a healthy snack. All right. I was so happy to see everyone today. I hope when you have your next banana, you will think of me.
Thank you so much, Karen. Thanks for being with us tonight.
All right, everyone. Have a great day.
That was a
Thank you.
banana. See you next time.
Bye.